Tonight on Newswatch 18, Vice President Joe Biden will be visiting campus on Thursday.
We check in at Morrill Hall and see what Artful Yoga is all about.
Coming up, I have your full recap from all things Cyclone sports.
Today we had a lot of rain. Has winter possibly left for good? Your full forecast is coming up. Stay tuned for this and more. You're watching Newswatch 18.
Studio B, this is Newswatch 18.
Feeling about
Milwaukee.
Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the February 28th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm David Geiger.
And I'm Jane Morrison.
Vice President Joe Biden plans to visit the ISU campus on March 1st. Biden will discuss America's economic need for skilled workers, scientists, and engineers. He will also voice the administration's proposal to bring reward to manufacturing businesses that create new jobs in the United States. Biden will speak at 11 a.m. on Thursday in Howe Hall during a town hall meeting.
Have you ever felt insecure or shameful about your physical appearance? Nearly 100% of the population has at some point. This week, National Eating Disorder Awareness aims to prevent these body image issues and the eating disorders that may follow. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., a survivor of anorexia and bulimia will talk in the Great Hall. After struggling for 15 years, Shannon Cutts put her beauty into perspective and now helps young adults to do the same.
Looking to try a different kind of workout in a different kind of place? Jonathan Harris and Justin Houston bent over backwards to investigate a new twist on relieving that midweek stress.
Wednesday night at Morrill Hall means it's time for Artful Yoga. Artful Yoga is a class that takes place at the Christian Peterson Art Museum. The class surrounds participants with art while they relax to the peaceful workout of yoga. Mihaela McDaniel is one of the instructors who finds yoga to be very helpful.
It's helped me improve my practice a lot. Just learning the poses better and knowing how to get into them, getting into a deeper stretch is the main thing that I like about teaching yoga.
Yoga is a practice that originates from India over 5,000 years ago.
Yoga is a discipline that relaxes your mind, body, and spirit.
Bend those knees, reverse swan dive up, and exhale chair.
Today, yoga is a widely known workout. The Artful Yoga class is open to anybody. Students from different majors come to the class to help relieve their midweek stress. Kelly Barker is also a yoga instructor who participates to relieve his weekly tension.
Yoga in general, kind of hard to describe if you've never, or hard to get if you've never done yoga before. But usually when you leave a yoga practice, you have this really deep, calm feeling, which is definitely the main event for me.
For ISU TV, this has been Jonathan Harris with Justin Houston.
The class is free and takes place at Morrill Hall, unless the weather is nice. Then you will find the participants outside.
Midterms are almost over, and students could visit the Margaret Sloss Women's Center this Friday. They will watch a video and engage in conversation from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The Sloss Center focuses on raising awareness concerning feminism and social justice. Students are invited to unwind and relax after a tough week. This event is open to both women and men every week.
Community radio will find its home in Ames this summer. Julie Farrell and Matt Van Winkle give us an inside look at KHOI Radio.
Come August of this year, turn your dial to 89.1 for a new local radio station. KHOI will be the only locally programmed, non-commercial, community-based radio station in central Iowa. Program Director Ursula Rudenberg says the program hopes to be on the air by August, but the station still needs to raise more money.
Right now our goal for that is $60,000 and we're at around $45,000. So we're closing in on it. We certainly welcome donations. We need donations.
Rudenberg says the station will give members of the Ames community the opportunity to have their voices heard on the air.
So the doors are open for people to come in and to be part of the station either on the operations level or on the programming level.
Volunteer coordinator Tony Garrett says in order for the station to reach their goal, volunteers from the community will be needed.
All community radio relies on volunteers. Everything is volunteer. It's on-air auctions. It's ABC. I used to call it ABC. Always be collected when you're on community radio, because that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
One supporter, Marcus Johnson, owner of Ames British Foods, wants to help the station get off the ground and enjoys being involved in the community.
I try to get as involved as possible with what's going on over here. I like these guys. I like the concept, and I want to be involved from the ground up with what they're doing.
Rudenberg and other KHOI supporters are holding fundraisers, live music, and storytelling events with the ultimate goal of bettering communication in central Iowa.
So what we want to do is we want to create a home for people in this community and the outlying communities to communicate better with each other, to share their ideas, to share their visions, to talk with each other.
For ISU TV with Matt Van Winkle, I'm Julie Farrell.
If you want to donate or be a part of KHOI Radio, visit their location at the Ames Pantorium on Douglas Avenue. Well, Allison, I see we have some big games coming up this week.
That's right, David. Tomorrow we have 2 big games for women's basketball and boys basketball. After the break, we'll be talking about Cyclone. Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Allison with your Newswatch Sports Update. Cyclone's forward Chelsea Poppins was Big 12's Women's Basketball of the Week. This is the 3rd time this season she has recognized for her hard work. Last week, the Cyclones beat Missouri in overtime 66-59, and Poppins finished with 25 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 steals. Also last week, during the Oklahoma State game, she had another double-double, making this her 14th of the season. Come out and support the Cyclones senior night for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at Hilton Coliseum as they take on Kansas State. The men's basketball team travels to number 7 Missouri tomorrow night, and tip-off is at 7 p.m. The last time they played the Cyclones played the Tigers, they lost 69-76. Iowa State is currently tied for 3rd in the Big 12 standings, with Baylor and Missouri is currently ranked 2nd. The game would be a big win if Cyclones can pull it off tomorrow night. Royce White has also received Rookie of the Year for the 3rd time this season. He continues to lead the team in points scored, rebounds, and assists. Danielle Ferrer and Laisha Hampton, junior redshirts at Iowa State, competed in USA Championships last weekend. Ferrer finished 5th in the shot put event and has a new school record of 56 feet. Both also competed in the weight throw competition. Hampton got 6th place, and Ferrer also followed close behind her with 7th. The Cyclones coach is very excited to have both of them eligible to compete in their next year's outdoor track season. The football team took home awards for Team of the Year and Game of the Year. The Game of the Year was against number 2 Oklahoma back in November. Cyclone volleyball Allison Lanwai was named Female Athlete of the Year. She was named at Des Moines Annual Central Iowa State's awards banquet that took place last Sunday. Landwehr became only the 3rd Cyclone ever named to be American Volleyball Coaches Association All-Team First Team. That's all I have for sports tonight. Sam, what's going on out there?
Allison, we've had rain most of the day. That's going to continue into the night, even through tomorrow. With you could hear some thunder out there tonight. So stay tuned for this and more. This is Newswatch 18. Welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Sam Schreier, bringing you your exciting Iowa weather for tonight. So rain is the story of the forecast for tonight. Thunderstorms even possibly scattered as those move in from Nebraska, where they're having some severe weather over there. 46 degrees at midnight. Let's take a look at these winds. Those are going to be increasing. Get that name key out of there for me. See those winds from the southwest will be increasing 18 to 20. And then tomorrow, as we hit 3 p.m., 39 degrees, but 25 to 30 mile per hour winds. Heading into tomorrow, it's going to be very breezy, and a big bad low is the story for that. I'll get more into that in my next graphic. Currently 44 degrees in Ames right now, with some thunderstorms possible into the night, and we have that rain continue all the way into tomorrow morning. Now let's really talk about what's going on in the country. We have a tornado watch in place in southeastern Nebraska, northeastern Kansas. That has been in place since kind of about 3 or 4 o'clock and is continuing on there. They've had some severe storms. Those are pushing off into Iowa, actually, which is creating some severe stuff down there. We've had reports over there in central Nebraska of like 1 tornado by a sheriff's spotter. This low I talked about, now this is the reason we're seeing all this rain and all this nasty wind. It's pulling moisture up from the south, which is the reason why we've got this going on right now. Taking a look at tonight's forecast, rain into the morning, like I said, off that low pressure bringing up that moisture, 37 degrees. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking at 39 degrees, very windy again, but mostly sunny skies. Taking a look into our extended forecast, we've got Wednesday, again, 39 and breezy. Our lows stay just around below freezing. As we head into the weekend, though, we'll be seeing a little warmer conditions with 36 and 40 on Sunday. Now, that's all for weather. Back to the desk.
It's almost time to register for classes starting this summer and next fall. Log on to Access Plus to find your registration time. But remember, get your RAN from your advisor. Don't forget to clear up any holds on your U-bill coming up. And that's all we have for tonight's edition of Newswatch 18. Thanks for joining us.
Tune in tomorrow night at 8 for more news, weather, and sports. Have a good night.